Okay, Facebook, I'm back. I know I haven't been on in a long time, but I've been really sort of rocking and rolling in here in the shed, and I get going on something and I don't always have somebody with me. And like I said, I'd like to ideally have somebody record me while I'm doing some of this crap, but it's sort of boring. It's hard to talk somebody into coming over here and holding the camera. Anyway, I just got done putting down some plywood, so I thought I'd take a break and maybe show everybody what I did. Anyway, let me go turn the radio down. Good song, but we gotta turn it down. We could have a little bit. Okay. All right, so let's just start with the walls. I'm losing focus here. Let's see. There it goes. Okay. Walls, ceiling is all done. I still have to insulate the doors, and I'll put a coat of paint on there. But walls, I put all the walls up, all the plywood. We primed them, painted them. Lights, I ordered 4 LED shop lights on Amazon. They are really, really bright. I don't know if the video shows how bright it is in here, but I was very disappointed. Not in the lights. The lights are good, but I think it was the shipping. Every single one was broken. But they all worked, so I figured, well, I'll put them up. But like, see here, that's where the wire, supposed to be a wire support. They're cracked right in. Almost every single one of them. Here's a screw goes in here and holds the whole thing together. They're all pulled through. They're all sort of shoddy. You know, just little things on every single one. Here's one here, the wire, where the wire support is. There isn't one. You could just see 2 loose wires dangling there, but I have them fastened right to the ceiling, so I mean, they're not going to go anywhere. They should be fine, but I didn't feel like doing the hassle of sending them back and getting new ones and all that. So, and the 2 lights that were in here to begin with, I put that one, it's an old fluorescent. I put that against that back wall there. This big workbench that's got all the garbage on it now, that'll be right against that wall there, in between those 2 outlets. So I figured that'd be a nice light to have over that bench. And what's nice is I was able to plug that light into, these lights have an outlet on each end, so made wiring up a little easier. So yeah, all the lights are hooked into these outlets here. I don't know if you remember, but those are hooked into a switch. So I flip the switch and all the lights come on. So that's nice. And then this one here was a sort of a last minute decision. This is one of the old round, that is the old round fluorescent light that was in the shed before I even remodeled. And I said, should I hang it up? Should I leave it? And I said, well, hell with it. I got it. I may as well use it. So again, I just sort of rewired it to just have a short little plug and plugged it right into the end of one of those lights. So they all come on at the flip of a switch. Painting, I didn't get any videos of the painting, but I ended up going over to Urbanics. They had some mismatched colors, and I got the whole ceiling done with one color, and I got 3 walls with the other one. And I didn't have enough to finish, so I had this, it looks pink, and with the white ceiling and the white walls. It's not really a pink, but it does look pink next to white. But I had this from when we had our hallway painted in the house. I had about a half a gallon left. So I said, you know what, screw it. Why go buy some more paint? I got this stuff. I threw it up. It looks fine. I don't care if it's pink. Where else are we going? So the walls, the ceilings are done, painted. As you can see, I put all the outlet covers on. They're all looking nice. Hung the lights up. Then last week, I know all this took place over a course of a few weeks, but You know, I try to get in here a couple nights a week and do what I can. But anyway, last week, me and my buddy Jay threw insulation down on the floor. It's just 1-inch foam. And on top of that, I'm putting the OSB, I don't know the measurement on it. What is that? It's, this piece down here has some writing in it. It's not quite 1/2 inch. It's like, I can't remember it. Does that say right there? Let's see. No, it doesn't say. Maybe this piece has it. Oh, there goes the radio. Well, you guys don't care how thick it is. Let me fix that radio. It'll drive me nuts. How the hell did it go way back there? Oh well, we'll get it. Put 96.1 on. Okay. Then I'm putting this plywood down with screws. Did myself a favor and I went and bought these construction screws with the. Will it focus on that? Let's see. There we go. No. Well, anyways, it's a. There we go. It's a hex head, or Torx head rather. Screw. You don't have to push down at all. The screw drives itself right in. And I'm running them in there with my Cobalt Impact. I'm doing every 8 inches or so with the screws, and it's real solid. You wouldn't know there was foam underneath you. So I think that's going to work out just fine. It's miserable here in New York tonight. It's probably 20 degrees, if not less. The wind is blowing like a, well, I don't know what blows, but it's blowing pretty bad out there. And so I'm just bringing in one piece at a time, laying it down, screwing it in. I might do 2 or 3 more pieces tonight, but I might do all that I can do without having to cut. And then wait for a little better weather and maybe cut outside or something so I don't get dust everywhere. What else can I show everybody? The heat. So this floor, the heat was always good. Remember when we insulated it and everything? The heat improved greatly after we insulated. Well, let me tell you something. Now that we got all the plywood on the walls and the ceiling, and now the foam down on the floor, what a difference since putting that foam down on the floor. I started the heaters up probably, I don't know, an hour or 2 ago. And right away it came up to about 50, 55. I was putting the plywood down there and I started sweating, so I took my hoodie off. Came over and checked with all. I have the 3 heaters running when I start. That one, and the big one here. That gets the temperature up right away. But after I get it up to temperature, I unplug these 2, that one, and just let that one do it. But I had it up to 67. I got this little fish tank heater in here, or thermometer. I had it up to 67 with the 3 on, and it's still going up even with the 1. But now it's up to 62.8. And, I mean, very comfortable. 62, I know doesn't sound very warm, but let me tell you, when you're in here working, it's more than warm. I'm in a t-shirt right now. I feel totally comfortable. Like I said, in fact, when I'm working, I'm sweating, so. Anyways, that's it. It's a lot of moving, putting the floor in is a pain in the butt. You got to move everything from one side to the other. Put the wood down, then move it all back on, but hoping to hopefully by the end of this week, maybe on the weekend, on Saturday or something, I'll get the linoleum down and then do a real good clean out, throw a bunch of stuff out, and then that's it. Once the linoleum's down, just tack in some molding around the edge. I might even use my air nailer for that. Or actually, I might just use those screws. Those screws are so easy to use. And then Then I got the workbenches I gotta build. I bought some wheels. Sorry this video is long, but I bought these wheels. They're 4-inch casters, I think. They roll, you know, they move like that, and then they lock. They got a brake there. So I'm gonna build 2 benches, workbenches, 8 foot by 2 foot. They're gonna be on wheels, so that you can move them. For the most part, they'll be up against that wall. But say I want to do a video of me working on a plane or something, it'd be hard to video myself right up against the wall like that. So I can move the bench out here to the middle, maybe mount the camera somewhere on the wall, and you know, have the camera set there watching me work on the plane, so I can explain what I'm doing, and so you guys can see me rather than just listen to my annoying voice. So I thought that was a good idea, making the benches mobile. That big bench there, that thing weighs like, well, it's heavy. So I'm not putting that on wheels. That's just going to stay put right back against that wall. This is where the vise is, so it'll be good to work on motors, stuff like that. And sort of do the rough stuff on there. And then I'm going to build my benches that I do the helicopters and planes and all that garbage on. And then this is, you probably remember that. That's the old sewing table from my grandma. I'm going to have a little computer set up on there with a screen and stuff, and you know, just a little area to take notes or whatever, and that'll be over in this corner somewhere. And my buddy Dave down the street, my neighbor, has a brand new counter from, you know, like a kitchen counter for Mike on it or whatever. He said he wants to give it to me, and he estimates it's like maybe 10, 12 feet long. So I'm thinking of putting that, building a nice cabinet for it, you know, and then setting it on there and putting the bench grinder, drill press, bandsaw, stuff like that on that countertop there. And if there's enough, maybe even do like a little L, but somewhere I'll put that. I'm going to put that little sewing table. I can't get rid of the sewing table. It was my grandmother's, so it has that sentimental value. And then over on this corner, you know, by the window there, obviously the heater and then the air conditioner in the summer will be like sort of in the corner, but directly next to that, I'm gonna put this toolbox. It's a Craftsman toolbox. It's to hold, you know, all the, obviously the tools and all that. And then I have another one about this size upstairs in my house that I'll probably bring down and put that next to it. So I'll have plenty of storage. But hopefully we can get videos of me building the workbenches. I already have an idea in my head of how I'm going to do it. I've built many workbenches since I've been in the hobby, so I kind of have an idea of what works and what doesn't. But hopefully we get some videos of that. That'll be cool. And setting the shop up, getting all the tools organized. That's sort of the stuff I've been waiting. That's what I've really been waiting to get to, and it's been such a long time getting this stuff done. But we're finally getting towards the end of the boring stuff, all this crap, and then we can get into the fun stuff. But anyway, sorry it's a long video. It's been a long time since I recorded and posted anything, so I thought I'd try to bring anybody who does watch this up to date, and we'll get the floor done by the end of the week, and then we'll get going. All right, thanks for watching.